What is up, YouTube? Jlockemup here, and today I'm gonna share with you guys how to make a great shot creator. I'm gonna show you guys my shot creator, give you some tips on making your own. I just maxed mine out, but first of all, I made mine 6'6". I do not recommend going to 6'7". At that height, you're gonna be losing a lot of your dribbling skills. I think it goes to like a 73 or 74 ball control. And at that point, you cannot do the elite dribble moves anymore, so that's not worth it. 6'6" is a good height. I usually go taller, but I think 6'4", 6'3", you're able to do the traditional playmaker kind of speed boost. But guys, I really recommend 6'6". You're able to play defense a little bit better. You can also do this different kind of speed boost. There's 2 speed boosts in the game. So guys, I showed you with my slasher build that he's able to speed boost, and this is the case with the shot creator. When going for the arms, I really don't recommend going small. I made mine a little bit longer, but I didn't make mine maxed out. In retrospect, I probably would have made mine maxed out. It's not big of a difference, and I do like the reach. For weight, I would always for this archetype go the skinniest possible. You want it to be faster, get that speed with the ball as fast as you can. You don't have much contact dunk strength in box out as it is, so that doesn't matter too much with this archetype. Shoulder width, always just max it out, get a little bit on your wingspan. Here's the stats that I chose. I'm gonna go through all of them. You can pause the video if you want to see what it is, like the actual numbers. I know it looks a little unconventional, and this is because with my shot out dribble maxed out, I'm almost never going to take standing mid-range. And even when I do take standing mid-ranges, it's weird, but I'm able to green it. That bar on your shot meter does not shrink that much. And I do like the little bit of post scoring, because when there's a little guy on me, I'm able to kind of like cheese by him and do some post moves on him. It's very good. I always boost that so it's a 70, and a 70 post move is very good. Like usually a lot of people run like a small sharpshooter, and that's when I'm able to post. Usually on 2-on-2 I'll do that, but adding something new to your game is pretty good. I know a lot of you guys might not like this, so you can change it up a little bit to how you like it. I do recommend getting up your strength some. At minimum, I think it's like a 27, and just raising it 4 or 5 gets it up to a 41, so you're pretty much doubling that. Rebounding, I really recommend that you get this up. Again, at base, no bars, it's like a 20 something. Max it out or even get it up 4. You're gonna double it and some, and that extra bit of rebounding does go a long way. I do like to be able to rebound, especially since I'm 6'6". If I play smaller guards, I can rebound over them just fine, especially since I have a high vertical. 3-pointers is 69. That's pretty good. I usually take 3-pointers standing. Like couple that with a dimer, my hot zone, my catch and shoot badge. I'm able to green standing 3-pointers. This build really has great inside game. He has a high layup and he has a high vertical, which means he gets high up on dunks. I have posterizer so he dunks even harder. 83 driving layup. I use the Curry package and that does wonders. Off the dribble is a 90. I have a hot zone and I boost it, so it's pretty much a 99. For these dunk packages, I used pretty much the same as my slasher. The Zach LaVine dunk package for this guy is amazing. He gets up very high along with the Jordan and Westbrook. These are very good dunk animations. Try not to do animations where the person cocks it back really far, because that's prone to get blocked. A lot of these dunk animations get you up high. It's very fast, it's good. Baseline dunks, these are very vital, especially if you're good with using the stick. If you know when to do what dunk and what layup, you're going to be better off for it if you use the stick and have a little bit more skill. So always pick dunks that are safe but get you up high and don't cock back too much. These Steph Curry layups are my favorite for this build because I have the Hall of Fame teardropper, and all Steph Curry shots pretty much use a teardropper, especially his floater, and it's just regular base layup that goes up pretty high. So for my jump shot, I'm still rocking with 27. It doesn't feel as consistent as it did on my other builds, so I think I'm gonna be switching pretty soon to a custom jumper. Contested shot, Steph Curry. Dribble pull-ups, I like Elite 2, Elite 6, pretty good. And I think Elite 12 is the one that people use a lot. Those are the 3 ones a lot of people use. Elite 1 is good too, but all of them are pretty good in their own right. Spin jumper, I like Lance Stevenson. they're kind of they create a lot of space. Some of them are fast, some of them are a little bit slower, but people just aren't able to guard this a lot. People aren't ready for it. Hop jumper, I have Harrison Barnes. It's all hop jumpers are slow in this game, so I like this one because it creates a lot of space, especially with that crossover one. And if people are slipping, you can still get them a lot in this game, but I really don't use this one too much. Also for these two hop jumpers and spin jumpers, Steph Curry is also a good one. To me, Steph Curry is a little slow, that's why I don't like it. And it doesn't create too much space, as you see there. He kind of pivots in one spot. That's why I use that Lance Stevenson. He creates a little bit more space when he does it, a little bit faster, and I just seem to get people a lot more with this. For crossovers, you can use Elite 6 or Elite 2. Those are the two best ones in my opinion. I'm rocking with Elite 6 right now. The main dribble moves I'll use the Curry crossover, the Kobe Bryant between the legs, behind the back Elite 1. I really like the Elite 2 basic size ups because I like the normal just standing dribble moves that don't use R2. Those are very useful and you can speed boost out of pretty much every single one of them. Guys, always for any build you have, get up your badges before you go to the park. Always upgrade your guy to the most you can. Even if he's like a 90 overall, that's good. For this build I have 33 badges. All of them are Hall of Fame. Before you even go to the park, any build for that matter, get your Hall of Fame badges. At least get them to gold. Get every single shooting badge. Get posterizer, dimer, flashy passer, defensive stopper, pick dodger. Posterizer is a huge one for this build. He can get up pretty high as it is. When you get posterizer, you're gonna be dunking a lot faster or harder. You won't get contact dunks for some reason, but it's a great badge to have. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you that mid-range thing I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna be playing on Superstar. I know at the park it's All-Star, but always play on Superstar or Hall of Fame just to get a better idea of how my shooting is gonna work. If I'm able to green here, I'm definitely able to green at the park, especially when I have boost on, my batteries are activated, all of that. First of all, with this build, you want to try to go off screens. If you get a little bit of space, you're able to pull up. And see my bar right here? I have no mid-range, but it doesn't really shrink whatsoever. Like, it's weird, and I'm able to green these shots. It's not extremely consistent, but I'm able to hit these shots pretty well, especially off of catch and shoot. I never with this build try to take these standing shots because moving are just, they're cash. They're pretty much always green, and I create more space, and it's just hard to defend, especially when I'm coming off of screens. But that's why I chose that. If you guys want to put up your mid-range, go ahead and do so. Post moves just make my player a little bit more all around, and I like that. And then I'm not losing too much by putting down my mid-range, telling you guys. Yet again, it's all up to you guys. It's preference when doing this. It's just how I decided to do it. Now, the dribble moves I have are prone to trigger ankle breaker animations. Even if they don't trigger ankle breakers, you can sometimes see the guy like shifting around a bit, and that's just the game doing it. It's kind of dumb, but it just happens. Try to get bone collector at the park, it's gonna be pretty good. And you see here, like, you can speed boost with this build. It's like you could with the slasher. And to me, this is just good as being a playmaker, guys. I know playmaker is a little bit faster and they can speed boost a little different and it's better, but the badges are better with this build. I honestly do like the stats better with this build just because the off the dribble is so high. And unlike last year, the off the dribble is pretty good. It's almost like a standing shot and you're able to green everything. So at the park, try to have, it'd be nice to have a glass cleaner with you. Even a stretch big is good. Anyone's good with this build. You're able to carry teams. You're kind of like a playmaker. You're able to dish the ball off well. Your passing is very good, so you're not losing much there. You can drive better. You can shoot better, even though it's off the dribble. I like off the dribble shots better anyways. Create more space. It does take a little bit longer to go up, but you're leaning the whole time. And that difficult shots Hall of Fame with the Deadeye Hall of Fame is crazy. When you just go off a screen, even the defender's late, I'm still greening it a lot of the time. It's crazy, guys, especially at the park. When you activate that gram badge, you don't miss at all. You just don't miss leaning mid-ranges. I miss threes from time to time, but I'm just not afraid to pull up in people's faces. I love this build, guys. This is honestly my favorite build. Slasher's very good build right now. It's broken, but Slasher and this build is my favorite build to play with. You can do pretty much everything with this build. Your rebound strength suffers a whole bunch, but people don't put up rebound that much anyways. If you're in position, you can still get it, especially if you have hustle rebounder. Your rebounding's max boosted. With boosted, it's like a 64, something like that. That's not terrible. And hustle rebounder, that's a great badge to have. Many people do not have that. And I'm not grabbing rebounds that much anyways. My center does. That's his job, not my job. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope this helped you out some. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the description. I'll reply to pretty much everything. I love talking to you guys in the comments, hearing some feedback. If you guys get this to like 50 to 75 likes, I'm probably gonna drop some gameplay very soon. I have a lot of it from the park. Just this guy just dunks on people, crosses people up, ankle breakers. He does every single thing I want a player. I don't see a huge weakness with this player, minus if he's going against like a bigger guy. Slashers are a little bit trouble for me, but it's not too hard because my strength's low and it's kind of hard to body up a slasher. Most people don't use slashers anyways. So yeah guys, throw some likes down on this video. If you guys want to see gameplay, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, see you later.